Hey Charlie, this is Joe. Just making you this quick video showing you or sharing with you some tips on how to improve your Google ranking and also what Google looks for when determining where to rank your business at in their search engine. And so the first thing I wanted to share with you is what Google calls the metadata. And the metadata is simply a small smidget of information that Google looks for when looking at all websites. Now, if you look at these little blue smidgets of information, that is what Google calls your metadata. And so your metadata says Uberforce, and I went ahead and extract it using this tool here. And I put in your website name and everything. And the title, like it mentions here, is Uberforce. Now, in order to get Google's attention or be able to tell Google where you want to categorize or where you want them to put you, it's better if you instead of just putting your business name like Uberforce Pool or Uberforce, to actually put the city and then what type of business you do. And I went ahead and checked out using the keywords San Antonio pool resurfacing. And so doing this, Google will really target what type of business you're looking for. And so the first one on top, on the very top, the first business is Everblue Pool Resurfacing in San Antonio. And the reason why they're on top is because of what they have on their metadata, which let's go back out, is Everblue Pool Resurfacing and Repairs in San Antonio. And I went ahead and extract their metadata as well, and we can see that their metadata reads Everblue Pool Resurfacing and Repairs in San Antonio, Texas. And so this is why they're on top, is because when Google's looking to categorize a business or a website, it uses this small smidget of information to get that what type of city or what city they're trying to rank in and what type of business they do. And so as as we see that Everblue Pool Service Resurfacing actually has what type of business they do, Google sees that and rank them in the first position of their search engine. And so that's the first thing that I wanted to share with you, is that the metadata is a very important. It might seem small, but in what Google uses it is it's very useful to them, so that they can be able to determine where to rank you. So like the Everblue Pool Resurfacing, you want to do the same with you would want to do the same with your website. Instead of having the Uberforce just on yours, you might want to put San Antonio pool resurfacing, or whatever competitive keyword you think would mostly represent your website. And since I saw that y'all did a lot of pool resurfacing, that's why I'm using that keyword as an example. But I see that you do construction and maintenance and repair and landscaping. So whatever keyword you would want to use, that's what's going to get Google's attention, and they'll be able to categorize you and put you in their search engine and get you a lot closer to the top of their search engine, because 90% of people that are looking for services or any type of sales online only use those on the first page of the Google search engine. So if you're on the second page, third page, or beyond, you're really not getting any type of traffic going to your website at all. And that's the main thing that we're looking for, is to get you to the first page and get a lot more traffic going to your website, and in return a lot more people calling your phone and using your services. So that's the first thing I wanted to share with you, was the metadata. Now the second thing is something similar, and it goes on the inside of the website though, and it's the first header that pops up on your website, and usually that's where this logo is. That's where your header one should be, and it should mimic what's on your metadata. So take for instance, as we go back to the San Antonio Everblue pool resurfacing, we hop on there, go into their website, and we'll see what their metadata or what their H1 header is, or their first header on their website is. And so by doing this, Google will look at it, and they'll be able to determine also where to rank you. And the best thing to do is to go, it's not popping up right now, but if we look it up, we see that their H1 reads Everblue Pool Service in San Antonio Pool Resurfacing. So it's similar to what their metadata is, and that's what you want. You want it to mimic or copy exactly what the metadata is, with the city and the keyword that you're trying to rank for, so that Google's able to put 2 and 2 together and rank you higher. And like I mentioned, theirs is exactly what their metadata said: Everblue Pool Services in San Antonio Pool Resurfacing. Now I went ahead and extract your your H1, and you have nothing. It's telling you, it's in red, that your page does not contain any H1 headings, and H1 headings help indicate the important topics of your page to search engines, while less important than Google meta titles and descriptions. H1 headings may still help define the topic of your page in search engines. So it's not as important as that, but it's nearly as important as the metadata, as your H1 heading. And by changing just these two things, then you'll be able to rank higher in the Google search engine for the city that you're ranking in, and for the competitive word or keywords that you're trying to rank for. And so instead of having the Uber Force just there, you would want to put San Antonio Pool Resurfacers or Resurfacing, and then you can put your business logo or the business name under that. And so these two things are, they might seem minor just by looking at them, but they play a major role in where Google is ranking your website. And since you're not ranking anywhere for any type of keywords, then most likely customers are not finding your business and not using your service, like the first one that we see, the blue, what is it, the Everblue Pool Resurfacing and Repairs in San Antonio. So in order to get more traffic going to your website, you just have to do these minor types of things to your website in order to get it ranked higher. Now there's more factors that go into ranking a website. This is the first two things I just wanted to share with you, so you can get some kind of information to know where exactly or how exactly Google looks at a website in order to determine where to rank it. And so if you have any information or would like help doing these minor things, we would love to help you. If not, maybe you have someone on staff that works for y'all that are able to just do these two things in order to get your business ranking and more business coming into calling to your phone. So that's it for now. Thank you for your time. Sorry for the wait, but I hope this information helps you out in determining how Google works and how they look at your website, these little things, in order to rank you a lot higher. All right, you have a good day. Bye-bye.